I ran across a lot of people who don't believe majority of the things that I say. They don't believe that any of these stories or majority of these stories are true. They don't believe that a man could live a life such as mine. They don't believe that it is possible for a woman to be under your control and under your submission fully. This is the problem. The problem is that just because something does not occur in your life and you have not witnessed it, you don't believe it to be true to any reality that you understand. That is also the answer to the question. Is what he's saying true? Or is he just making these things up? Now, I have many more stories to tell, and I'm creating some as we speak. But the stories that I tell are only just a snippet of what my life has represented. There have been ups and there have been downs. There have been tears, there have been pain. There's been happiness and joy. But nonetheless, there has been truth. The words that I speak are the words that I can articulate to spell to you this story. These stories. They are the representation of a point of view. They are the representation of my reality. Not encompassing everything that I've experienced, but specifically what I like to tell you. But one thing be clear, what I tell you is the truth. There are not many things that I've said that don't represent the actual situation and how I see it. There aren't any things that I've said that are not the actual factual, if you will. Women are able to be molded into different atmospheres. They're able to be molded into different environments. They are the tools and they are the material to build a reality. Many men don't understand this. And I could see why. Because not every man was made to be what I am. So therefore, the experiences that I have are going to be separate from the ones that they have, even if it is the same exact woman. This is how the individuality of a man plays out into his environment. What you experience in your life could be so unique that no one believes it. And that's unfortunate, because through these stories, I am giving you the template. I am giving you the blueprint. I am telling you how to do these things. Though I don't go into much great detail, that's intentional. Why? Because even if you tried to apply the same exact principles and logic and reasoning that I did, you wouldn't get the same result. This is the definition of relativity. Meaning that you are your own man. You are your own person. You have your own desires, wants. You like different music. You hear the same song differently than I do. You see the same thing differently than I do. Therefore, if you try to apply the exact same principles, you won't end up in the same situation that I did. Though, there is a point of recreation that is fundamental. And this is the point where I tell the story. I give you these stories in a way that leaves it vague on purpose. I give you these stories that tell specific parts of information on purpose. Remember I said in my previous videos, I said to a woman, that 90% of what I do is intentional and it has purpose behind it. The other 10% is non-coincidental. But what I aim to say in this video is that though you may not believe these stories, though you may not believe the words that are coming out of my mouth, though you may not even agree with the way that I handle things, you as an individual man, you have the opportunity to create life in the way that you see it, and that be the truth. Don't be limited to what others tell you that you can't do. Only be limited to the aspect of where your mind ends, and aim to create it past that point more so than it was before that point. This is how you accomplish the things that you want in life. This is how you get the things that other men have that you desire. Though it may not be the same or for the same reason, it's still attainable. It may not appear to you the same way, it may not manifest to you the same way, but it will be present if you try. It will be present if you invest in yourself. Take the teachings, understand the principles, have some self-respect. Don't let people tell you what you are and what you are not. And I'm not saying this in a cynical, condescending way. I'm saying this in a way that even if they had the ability to change you into what they want to change you into, the essence of who you are will manipulate that automatically. You wouldn't come out the same no matter how many times they tried. And this is intentional by design. This is diversity. This is nature. This is the way things should be, and the way things are going to be. In order for a species to survive, it has to be different than the last and previous model. And the next model has to be different as well. Therefore, no matter how similar my experiences may be to others, and how dissimilar they may be to others as well, they are my experiences, and they can never be recreated.